Wednesday here on Proview, The Rundown. I'm Adam Deal. Glad you could join us. Proview, The Rundown? Proview Rundown. I apologize. Adam Deal here in the Proview Network studios, and of course, joined by the crew in the zoo. We got some special segments with the crew. We're going to go over some details of some high school sports. We got a ton going on. Check this out. We just did the APS Metro basketball tournament, and now it's time to start shifting gears to other winter sports like swimming. Jay Pohl, I know you're ready. Swimming and diving, Metro Championships this Saturday. So we've got that action for you, and then coming soon will be the Wrestling Metro Championships. So all winter sports in full gear. We got a ton for you. We'll have Alden Iowani from Ball So Hard University. He'll be on, and then my man Josh Brown, Bear Chat Brown. He's going to go over his lock of the week again, I think, or something like that, which is just a ridiculous lock of the week. Like anybody can pick the lock of the week that he's been picking, but whatever. Way to go out of a limb, Josh. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Jay Pohl, what's our first highlight for today? We got a highlight for you. We got highlights from last night.
We got Cleveland versus Monsanto.
Okay.
Sounds about right. Cleveland
versus Monsanto last night, boys.
Here's Powell. Down to Blankenship, pulls the trigger from the short corner, and jumper there, gets it in now to Terry, does Muhammad. Terry rejected by turnover. Smith off the glass with the right hand. Nakai Smith. Smith will take it himself, gets it to go. Back to Blankenship, contested jumper, finds the bottom of, keep an eye on that. And Smith penetrates, floater, off the glass. Here is Monsanto, the skip pass, wide open is Allen. Drains the three. Muhammad will buy you to the rim. Three ball up, answered back by Jack Blankenship. Now Muhammad rotates, pulls up, gets it to go. 5 seconds, and he's wide open. You do not leave Amir Muhammad wide open. And now to Terry. Spinning 6 points so far for Terry. Calavoda gets in the lane and finishes. Now up ahead, Sandoval drives baseline. And converts it over to Sandoval, skip pass, 3 ball for Romero, got it! Saved, and it's Nakai Smith coming away with it there. He drives baseline, reach. 16 points by my count. Make that 18. Cutting is Smith. Fading jumper is 3-pointer from Powell, got it! Elbow, no good. Allen rebounds. Allen finishes. Really clamping down on defense. 3 ball, got it. Excuse me, Romero there on a spin cycle. Gets to the 10 and 1, count the bucket.
Oh, the top 10 polls here as we get ready to enter district play. We're going to go over all these details and what that means. Cleveland's win. Now, obviously, Jalen Munn's still injured. He had rolled his ankle, tweaked it from earlier before, so that that's an issue for Cleveland. But what I'm going to talk with the guys about is the Storm. Maybe this is good for them because some of their other players starting to step up and contribute and score a little bit more like they should. As Jalen Munn, we know, one of the better players in the state. Now we shift gears over to the girls' side, and Highland, no girls. Is that what you're saying? Okay, no girls. I'm sorry. I'll just tell you right now that Volcano Vista, the young 4 starting freshmen and 1 starting sophomore, looked really good. The Crawford girls look good as well, but Highland go down by 25 points to Volcano Vista. Natalia Chavez was unbelievable. She finished with 26 points and a game high. She was our Jackson Compaction player of the game, and Volcano Vista continued to roll in the right direction. I'm telling you right now, watch out for these Hawks. And so now we'll bring in our guys, Josh Bear Trap Brown, Alden, Ball So Hard University. Is this hype? Are we doing hype or no hype? Is this what this is? Hype or no hype with Alden?
Alden Iowani, Ball So Hard University.
Okay, where are we at this time, guys?
Oh, Adam, what's up, man?
Happy Monday, or it's Wednesday, sorry.
Where is it? Where is it summer right now? South America? Yeah, we're in South America right now. You know, it's summer.
Alden's bought his villa.
This is just, Jerry Jones, you know, he hit us up to come up on his super yacht. So, you know, I mean, we oblige Mr. Jones when he hits us up, you know. We want to, you know, I mean, even though we're AFC West guys, he was kind enough to still let us down here with
Did
his,
you fly a helicopter to one of the 2 helicopter pads that is on that super yacht that
Oh,
Jerry Jones
yes.
just bought?
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Top of the line.
Took a helicopter
Top of
from
the
one
line.
pad to the other. Just
Well, first it was the private jets. It was the 2 private jets to the helicopters. You know how it goes.
Josh, did you just say you took a helicopter to the other helicopter pad? Is that what you just said?
I mean, we like to party.
Hey guys, so let's swing this way. We're gonna start with girls, okay? I want to start with girls because we didn't have the highlights, which I'm sad
Yeah, I'm
about.
sorry. There was a corrupted file that's on Josh Brown.
Yeah,
I
that
wasn't
is
able
your
to pull
fault.
it. But I will say, Volcano showed us something there. I mean, they're got a huge matchup tonight against West Mesa, and they showed last night that they can might be able to pull it off. Was it Jalen Bates?
Yeah,
Was
so
dropping like she
and
hit 4
now
in
listen,
a row.
she had hit 35 earlier in the season because
Yeah,
she
I mean,
hit
and she's a
I think
freshman.
9 3-pointers or something like that. Okay, she's a freshman. She's being looked at by UNM right now, which she should. But so should this whole Volcano Vista
Yeah.
team, and that's what I want to talk about, Josh, is because you saw it. They're 4 freshmen, 1 sophomore starting, and then a bench that maybe isn't the deepest bench, but young. Like this team, I think they could win state sneaky this year.
I mean, they're
Am I
sneaking up.
wrong?
I mean, where it took. I mean, we see the team that Manny Otero has at West Mesa with Rivas and Espivados and all them, and they are maybe ahead of where those girls were when they were freshmen, sophomores, year 2 in. Where Volcano Vista's year 1 in, and we're already seeing them shine. So yeah, I could see them pulling it off, and maybe even get that state and upset them here. So then, I mean, Metro, yeah, we saw. They didn't get to meet, but I mean, Volcano Vista is legit.
Yeah, I'm with it. Alden, I don't know how much you've been able to see Volcano Vista, but Lisa Villarreal, like, give her some.
Oh, yeah. I saw him early this season.
Give her some
and
talent, and what happens?
I
They
saw this.
win.
I saw this game earlier this season with Volcano. It was versus El Dorado, I think, at El Dorado, and they were. I mean, they put up 25 points in a quarter, and I was just like blown away. And me and Josh got to see them in the Metro tournament on Friday. They didn't make the championship game, but they're still a really good team. They still have. I mean, Lisa Villarreal. I mean, let's give her way more credit than we're getting. I feel like even though she's won 3 state championships, I think she kind of flies under the radar sometimes.
All right, so here we go. Let's start with this. Hype or not hype with Volcano Vista being able to pull off the upset as the number 4 ranked Volcano Vista Hawks are going to take on the number 1 ranked West Mesa girls Mustang team tonight at West Mesa. And of course, it's live right here on Proview Sports Network.
I'm gonna say hype. You know what? Because these freshmen, they might be trying to take down the Metro champs. West Mesa, they might be a little too comfortable coming off that Metro championship for a 3rd time in a row. So I feel like this is definitely a potential trap game for West Mesa, and they could definitely not show up, and Volcano could definitely beat them.
Okay, back to the boys. Are you hype or not hype with Cleveland benefiting for Jalen Munn maybe being out a little bit? Because they're virtually 3-0 without Jalen Munn in the lineup. Remember, they had to play Mayfield, maybe even 4-0 because Munn got hurt early in the Centennial game that they won, and then they went and smashed Mayfield at Mayfield. Again, Munn got hurt early in the first quarter against Volcano Vista in the Metro Championship, and then they just beat Monzano pretty handily at Monzano. So are they going to benefit from this, or is this not good for Cleveland? Hype or not hype?
I think I'm hype on that, Adam. I think that teams that have 2-star players like a Cleveland, I think that sometimes they get a little too caught up in Jalen's turn, Amir's turn, that kind of stuff. So this gets them playing more as a team. You saw how big Terry came up in that Metro tournament game. If Jalen was playing the whole time, would he have got? I mean, I know he still would have gotten looks, but he wouldn't have gotten as many looks. He had a couple huge baskets in that game. And I'm just hype on him resting up for district because it's going to be a rodeo every night. So I'm definitely hype on them resting him. I think it's good for the team, and I think it's good for Jalen. so they're ready to go during district because it's brutal.
That
It's
district-
just brutal.
Especially that
Yeah.
That
I mean-
district is extremely brutal. Check this out. So I got an announcement to make because we're going to talk about district starting next week for most of these districts. Now I know the Southern District with Las Cruces has already started, but here's an announcement that is official now. We can talk about it. Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck, who host the opening drive, which is 610 The Sports Animals show in the morning, right on the radio. They are going to dual broadcast the opener for Rio Rancho and Etrisco Heritage next week on Thursday here on Proview Sports Network. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is really cool, man. Get us
Dang, that's hype. That is definitely hype.
Proview on the airwaves.
Jeff and JJ too. I mean, they're one of the most top class people in this industry, and definitely bring the professionalism and still know how to have a good time. So I'm definitely going to be excited for that.
Yeah, that definitely should be good to get to bring in. I mean, actually, I'm excited because we finally don't get to hear your voice. I mean, somebody new in here.
It's very
Oh, and
JJ.
just a
That's
random,
not very nice.
just a random side fact. How did you get on this yacht? Because I mean, we had to take helicopters and
Jason
private jets.
Guys, I've
and-
got my own connections.
Just let everybody on the yacht, apparently.
And to be honest, your security is a little bit lax thereof.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason.
It's not cool, Jason. It's not very.
All right, but okay, here we go. Here's one for you, Adam. Hype or not hype? I mean, what is the over/under going to be on this Volcano Vista West Mesa game tonight?
Ooh, low scoring.
I mean,
low
both
scoring,
dropping
low scoring.
3-pointers from deep. I
Low
mean, both
scoring.
teams.
Over under. I think the over under could be 80. Like if you put the over under, I think it's at 80.
I think let's go 100, man. I think both teams could peak 50
So
points.
you think this is?
I think this game's.
high
I mean,
scoring?
the way the Hawks were shooting last night and the way the Mustangs were shooting in Metro. I mean, I could see it being an outside game, just tit for tat.
I think both
three-pointers.
teams are going to kind of try to slow up the pace of this game. A lot of free throws.
I don't think so,
Maybe
Adam.
80 might be a little bit too low. Maybe like 87 over under.
I just think it's going to be fast
I think
paced.
both teams are in the 40s. I think whoever gets to 50 wins. If you
How
get to
about
50, you win.
how about
that.
this Hope tournament that's going to start tomorrow? What do you guys think about? I'm hype. I'm definitely hype on Hope boys taking it and starting to get into the flow, getting ready for state.
Ooh.
And if I could just like Superman it,
The hype?
Yeah, but
Look, but here's the deal, though, is Hope needs this tournament. They need 3 wins because, yes, their record does not look good. Their schedule has been brutal, okay, brutal. They take 6th in the APS Metro Tournament. That's fine. They've taken 2nd place in the Rio Rancho Holiday Hoops Classic. They took 2nd place in Jaramillo Classic. And you think Hope's fine, yes, but their record is not good. They need 3 good wins. Now, the field is not very difficult for Hope this year. Taos may be the most difficult team, and they'll probably meet them in the championship, I'm guessing. The field is not that tough, and the girls said the field's not that tough either. Even Shiprock guys that have been traditionally good is not good. Lawrence Henderson left, a lot of players left. This program is not the Shiprock that we know. So I think Hope on both boys and girls side need to get a lot of wins.
Los Lunas in there, right? That probably Hope Los Lunas on the girls' side.
Is Los Lunas in this
Yeah,
tournament?
I think so, right? If Los Lunas is in that tournament,
We're going to check.
that's
Jason,
my
do you
girls'
know
lock
this?
for the tournament.
We should know this. I
'Cause-
have the schedule written down. We're gonna
Also,
we'll go to
too-
break, we'll figure it out.
also too, if the Bloomfield girls are in the tournament, they always usually turn
Bloomfield
out.
is in there, yeah.
Yeah,
Bloomfield, Los
but
Lunas, so-
they had a really good team last year, but I don't know how many people how many girls are still on the team from last year.
You guys are gonna stick around. Okay, we're gonna continue this. We're gonna.
We'll look
talk.
at the brackets and
We'll look at the
know
brackets.
who's
We're
playing.
gonna go over- we should do our job and,
Yeah.
and have the information that you need. And so maybe Jason Pohl wants to jump in the conversation. Who knows? We'll be back here.
Oh,
in
ring the
just a
bell.
second on
Ring the
rundown.
bell. Bring us our brackets. Ding 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 ding.
Control and he gets it back. Deathridge, nice move all the way.
Lucero's free throw's no good. The rebound by Marquez. They took it away from him, and they're going to count down at the buzzer. Nine for Gallegos. Patterson, long 3 to beat the horn. Yes! Money ball for DP to end the third. Play from in front. Ramos on a crazy spin inside. Sutphin. Patterson to the rack. Send it in, DP.
Outlet is turned right back over. Rivas beats the buzzer. Oh! Maya Rivas!
Out to Barassa, and Patterson just picked his pocket. David in transition, send it in, DP.
Top-ranked Cleveland Storm tomorrow night. Blankenship takes it to the basket and throws down the tomahawk slam, and he's fouled.
Deathridge has a 2-on-1. Aragon, put it down.
Franklin tried to split two, and he has it taken away by Mohammed. Ahead to Munn for the alley-oop slam.
It's that time of the year, sports fans. It's the 10th annual Garden Swartz Great Southwest Track and Field Indoor Classic. It's February 9th in 2019. The best athletes from across the nation come together for one event. Check out more information at GreatSouthwestTrackandFieldClassic.com.
This is Coach Borrego of the Charlotte Hornets. Hello to all you parents out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I want to congratulate 38 years for the AYBL. You guys are doing a great job. You've shaped a lot of lives, young men and women, and you'll continue to do that. Parents, get involved, sign your kid up. It's a great program. It helped shape who I am today, helped shape me as a basketball player, as a coach. So get out there, sign them up. Have a great season. Good luck to everybody.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Rundown. Alden Balso Hard University, Josh Bearchop Brown, Adam will be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to our travel agent for making this possible, Jason Pohl. You know, he gets us from pole to pole.
Jay, you
South
wanna
Pole
put yourself on,
to North
say
Pole,
hello, maybe?
to
All right.
to West Pole, to whichever pole. You know, he gets us there.
Got you guys a good price.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
pricing to get to the
on me.
polls.
See, that's our connect to. See, we just said we knew Jerry Jones in the beginning, but it's really Jason that knows Jerry Jones that got us here. So thanks, Jay.
There he is.
All right. First off, Alden's wearing the sombrero. If you haven't followed along on the show, we did pick'ems for football. We really haven't done a lot of pick'ems for hoops where we keep track, but we did all pick our winners for the APS Metro Championship, and all of us were wrong. Everyone got West Mesa right on the girls' side, and then I believe Josh and we went Volcano
Yeah, I
Vista.
went Volcano.
Jason went his do your soaring thing, Jason. There you go. He went El Dorado, which not a bad pick.
Yeah.
And so you're the winner. You're the winner of the Metro Pick'ems.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna just take my FaceTime to just say that all four of these teams in the top four could have potentially won this tournament. It was really a toss-up, you know. I think one of the teams though that surprised me, but I knew they were legit, but I didn't know that they were this legit, was the Atrisco Heritage Jaguars. Josiah Ramos, he might be the most unguardable player in the state, because he's just so quick. He's such a slasher, and you don't I've never seen somebody just like do a crazy shake and just like throw up a shot and it just goes in like effortlessly.
Talk about in the zone too. Adrian Ortega might be the best coach in the state right now. It's just the way he's built his program and what he's doing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm sold. Like I think Atrisco can do it too.
And
like, if they get the
defensively, they're one of the best defense. Like they're more predicated on defense than any of those other teams in the top 4. And when you go to the pit and your shooting doesn't work, what do you rely on? That defense. So I feel like Atrisco can definitely make a good run.
Stuffin's even saying, I don't really care about scoring this year. I'm just going to shut people down.
Yeah, and
I think in the 4th place game against Eldo, he might have had 1 bucket like in the whole game. Like,
and he doesn't.
But he shuts their best scorer down. That's one of my favorite memories of this Metro tournament that I'm going to take away was him versus David Patterson, because they had some battles. Like Patterson may have put up like 30 points, but it was definitely back and forth. And he definitely earned
something's going to make him earn it,
yeah.
Hey, we were just talking about Patterson. Like, this guy is becoming the most complete player in the state.
He's turning it around.
He really is.
And
the mini mayor of Rio Rancho dominating.
He he brings it on both sides of the ball now, which I like. Before he was just looking for a shot, but now he's using his defense to help his offense. Like, he gets like at least 2-3 steals a game. He's been jamming
it on
people.
Is he leading the state in jamming? That's what I want to know. Is he leading the state in jamming?
Like,
if I would have told you David Patterson's going to be leading the state in dunks, like what would you have told me at the beginning of the year, right? Like I don't even know if he could.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I still wouldn't be talking to you.
But yeah, and I mean he's just doing it on all sides. So kudos to him.
By the way, he's going to be on a local focus with Sebastian Noel coming up here soon. So
directed and produced by yours truly. I mean,
okay, well. All right.
It's only Sebastian's show and name. I mean, we all know that we do.
Hey, let's throw up some top 10 polls and show you what we've got so far. Let's be honest, it's titled Proview Network poll, but I put these polls out, right, guys? Like, so you can dispute them. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Las Cruces, I guess I want to put Cleveland there because I do think Cleveland's the better team. But I mean, I guess if you haven't lost a game up to this point of the season, I don't know how you can say that, Cleveland should be above Las Cruces. Cleveland's only loss is to Santa Fe by 1 point. So, I guess you really can't hold that against them either. Either way, there it is. Volcano Vista should not be punished for their 1 point loss to Cleveland. Atrisco obviously is looking good. You know what? El Dorado, I think, has proven that they can compete with any of those teams, though, their games. And then Rio Rancho, I think, is deservingly at 12-3 in their big win at Santa Fe and how they've they've got 2 wins against Hope, and just some of their wins look really good at 6. Roswell's kind of hanging around there. They played Cleveland tough. Here's one that I think is going to drop off, guys, and that is Santa Fe. And that is because J.B. White just got hurt. He dislocated his knee. Now, the good news is I'm hearing that there's no damage, and I have done this injury. Josh, you have had this injury. I've had it a few times. And he can come back this year. It just depends on the player, but 4 to 6 weeks is kind of what you're looking at. And then you get your strength, and being fully healthy is also, part of it. But Santa Fe is probably hoping he can come back district tournament, maybe state playoffs. This is a big hit for Santa Fe,
big hit
though.
for him. I mean, just in leadership and character. He's a great kid. And he's the most athletic, obviously, on the team.
Well, I've seen Santa Fe in Los Lunas, and there was because JB had his first 2 games where he did really good and he put out mad points, but in the semifinals and the championship, he didn't really have a huge imprint on those games, and Santa Fe still did well. But the thing is, how long can they kind of gel together and not break, until he comes back, if he can. It's going to be tough.
I'm with you. I think this is going to be tough for Santa Fe, especially because they got to deal with Capital, who is in that top 10, who's having a nice season in their district, and even Monzano and Sandia is going to give them issues. And then Albuquerque High School. I'm not saying Albuquerque High School is killing anybody, but Jude Tapia might be the best junior guard in the state, as he just set a city record in the Metro tournament with 54 points. And then Clovis, they have some nice wins. Clovis just beat Santa Fe. Now think about this. Clovis have wins against Rio Rancho and Santa Fe, which are both top 10 teams. And so the Wildcats slowly get better as the season goes. Now Clovis is going to come to the metro area for the last time this season before the state tournament, at least, as they'll play Volcano Vista Saturday, a game that Proview Networks is trying to currently pick up right now. So that's the boys' top 10. Let's swing it over to the girls' top 10. And we've got, of course, West Mesa. They're undefeated. They have wins against, check this out. These are the wins West Mesa already have this season. At Hobbs, at Carlsbad, against La Cueva in the Metro Championship, and they will take on Volcano Vista on Proview Sports Network tonight. So those are some big games. They also have a win against Mayfield, and they got a win against Cleveland. And so they've beaten basically everyone in the top 10.
They are the number one
and get
for good
this,
reason.
check this out. With that resume that I just said, undefeated, Max Prep Rankings has Hobbs above West Mesa. Like, go figure that one. Somebody go figure that one.
Frustrating.
But there you go.
Yeah, I mean, hand down, West Mesa by far is the best. I mean, Hobbs, you have to give them the respect. They just have that one loss to the West Mesa, correct?
That is it. So
Yeah,
they
so,
only
I
have the
mean,
one loss.
See, I just don't even get how they do that, because it's like West Mesa just beat La Cueva, who is also an undefeated team. It's like, how can you not put them at number one at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's easy. It's easy for us. How about that match of West Mesa Volcano? That's the girls'
Volcano,
matchup. I think.
huge district matchup.
I'm telling you right now, Volcano Vista in March is going to be a team you do not want to play at the Santa Ana Star Center. I'm just telling.
I think I agree with Adam that this game's going to be kind of low scoring. I don't think West Mesa wants to put it in that high gear against Volcano Vista, because I feel like if they play fast with Volcano Vista, it'll help Volcano Vista more than it'll help West Mesa. So I see West Mesa trying to slow it down and running their offense a little bit more instead of going up and down, trying to go blow for blow with Volcano.
We haven't made the Josh Beartrap Brown Lock of the Week segment yet. We haven't made the graphic for it. We're going to work on that, make something fun. But go ahead and tell everyone again what's your lock of the week, Josh.
The Josh Brown, Beartrap Brown locks of the week this week are for the Hope Tournament. The Hope boys, Los Lunas girls, they're going to get it done against Bloomfield. That Los Lunas Bloomfield.
By the way, yes, Los Lunas
girls are in that one. So they're going to take on Bloomfield. And of course, it's the West Mesa Mustang girls. I got them tonight in a close one over Volcano Vista, high scoring affair. And then Friday night, they're my 50 game of the week, right?
Yes.
So against Siebel, I think
So
they're going to
you
handle.
got 3 locks of those.
Yeah, well,
3 locks of the week.
Well, it's just, one team because they're playing twice this week. We'll go with the West Mesa girls, and then we have the tournament, so you got to pick one from each. So
okay.
regular games, my 50 game of the week, lock. West Mesa girls, they're the lock for the season.
Last thought, Alden?
I just want to thank the hospitality at Hope before we even get there.
Yes.
Before we even get there, we need to thank them because
Yes.
they take care of us and they feed us well. And Jim Murphy and all of them are great, fantastic hosts. And we're all excited to do the tournament tomorrow.
Can't wait, actually, to be honest. Cannot wait. Jason Pohl, glad you're around. Good to see you. For the crew in the zoo, of course, that's all the guys. And from where are you guys again?
We're on the yacht.
The yacht, okay.
I'm swimming.
Also,
trying.
Hard University Beartrap Brown. I'm Adam Deal. We'll see you on Friday.